$10,825. That's how much one of the owner-operators I dispatched made last week, April 27 to May 3rd, on Sunday. He finished on Sunday 4 a.m. and basically started on Tuesday. Let me explain why, and let's go over the numbers and over the miles and loads real quick. Yeah, so he started on April 27, Monday. He delivered the load at noon, and he was ready to get to the next load, which I pre-booked on Friday, going from Iowa, Bettendorf, Iowa, which is close to Davenport, going to Florida. And the load was paying $5,000, so I pre-booked it because Chicago is not paying great, so you have to pre-book sometimes. And that's a little bit of a deadhead, but the load's paying good, and it was a light load as well. I'm gonna put pictures for the load. The load basically got pushed to the next day because it wasn't ready when the driver was ready to go pick it up, and they paid another $250 for the extra day. And the delivery was gonna be on Thursday. Usually I don't really wait and find something else, but Chicago was pretty bad, pretty dead, so I had to keep my driver on the load. The load was pretty good. And the next day on Tuesday, April 28th, he went to Iowa. He deadheaded, but as well on Monday he went home for the night, and on Tuesday actually, he went to pick up the load early morning. So he went and picked up the load in Bettendorf, Iowa on Tuesday, and turned out the trailer was half empty. So he got loaded like in 20 minutes, and he was ready to go around 10 a.m. And he just told me the trailer was half empty. So I looked for partial going to Florida because it's a long way. Always when you have space and you're flexible in the hours, always you gotta look for partials. You never know. I was looking around Chicago, around Iowa for partials, but it was nothing there. But I looked in St. Louis as well, Missouri, because it's kind of on the way. And turned out there was a partial paying $2,500. He was actually paying $22, but I called and negotiated, and he was requiring 25 feet, like about a half a trailer. I'm gonna put pictures of the partial as well. And the partial was delivering on Thursday as well. Yeah, so he delivered those two loads, I mean the main load and the partial on Thursday, but basically took all day. And he was gonna stay for Friday, but that's okay because he was paying really good, so that was acceptable. And there was watermelons in Florida, that now is the season. So I'm gonna put pictures of the load. So I found him a load on Thursday afternoon with watermelons, paying $3,000 from Immokalee, Florida, going to Chicago, Illinois, picking up on Friday morning and delivering 3 a.m. in Chicago. Yeah, so you can see how I booked the load from Florida in the previous video. So I got another $75 next day because they changed the location by 50 miles or something. So yeah, that's our last week. Let me know in the comments what they think about it, and yeah, that's it.